What about Lightyear?
The gayest movie. So bad that you have to stop kids from seeing it because it's too gay for them. It's political.
The drama, I saw the clip like being shared on Twitter of that controversial scene. It's like, really? This is what has got people
What's so bizarre about it is just like, this isn't like even a new thing. Disney's been doing this shit for a while. Like just having like, oh, let's have representation by having like two characters in the background kiss for like half a second. Like, This isn't the first one. Why is this one? It's everything's so fucking weirdly charged right now against queer people in the States right now.
Yeah. So I saw Lightyear.
Yeah.
It was weird. So
you saw
the
it,
controversies. Did you? Yeah, I did. So the controversies like what there's like two characters that kiss in it that are lesbians. I saw the movie.
You can't show children that any gay people exist ever.
That scene's not in the movie. They must have cut it out.
Wow. Your theater?
Wait, really?
No, I did not see that scene.
The theater must have.
For real.
Because I saw the clip on Twitter. Someone must have like
maybe blinked.
Filmed it in the theater.
I don't know what happened. When I saw the movie, I swear I did not see them. There's lesbians in it. They like look at each other.
Oh.
And then
did they
cuts.
nuzzle?
No.
Maybe your theater cut it out.
That would be weird. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck happened.
So, yeah, the clip I saw was like an extremely brief kiss. Like they're just saying, okay, bye.
There's been theaters in the States that have been doing that, like unironically.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
But it's
like, why now?
Whoa.
It's so strange.
Yeah,
so
like Finding Dory had, I think, like a gay kiss in the background. Why wasn't that as controversial?
No, it wasn't a gay kiss. That was a really dumb one, Finding Dory.
Like two women pushing a stroller or something.
Or were they like holding hands or something?
It's like two lesbians, yeah, but they don't even necessarily have to be like lesbians. Just like two women and a baby stroller. Like it's like the most vague thing. Like that's not really inclusion. That's like you just threw that in there for fucking marketing. Here it's like there were lesbians in the movie, like definitely they're a lesbian couple, but you don't see them kiss.
Well, what if one of them is a male to female trans lesbian? Then for conservatives, they can say that was a straight kiss. So everybody wins.
Now that would blow their minds.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. The new James Bond should be a trans woman, because then people who don't want a woman to be James Bond will say it's a man, and everybody wins.
That's true.
Right?
I never thought about it like that.
Five head. Big brain time.
Yeah, I bet that would do great.
So, that's blowing my mind. So what, you think they edited it out for your showing?
I've seen there's been images circulating.
I have no idea.
Of like of printouts from theaters in America, depending on where you are. I don't know, depending on who owns the theater or who's managing whichever location. There's been printouts of people being like, "Oh, sorry, we're going to try our best to fast forward through this scene," or like something like that. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So who knows the legitimacy to those things?
I live in New York. Which is like a pretty like liberal state.
Yeah, that's
like,
what some.
If I lived in like Tennessee or something, I guess. But it's not. Yeah, it's a pretty liberal place. Like, there's a lot of like obviously gay people.
Was it a big theater chain that you went to, or was it like?
It's AMC.
Okay,
I saw it in AMC. Fine, then. Yeah, I have no idea what happened, honestly, because I was waiting for it because I heard about that controversy.
What if it was just that short?
I don't think I don't think I missed it.
No, because it is, from the clip I saw, it's just like so like, what? I actually can't believe that this is what has got people riled up.
Over these past few months, I've been made to feel like I'm crazy or something. Like between the It's Morbin Time thing, which is not in the movie, and now this kiss that like people are saying it's in the movie. I saw the movie, it's not in there. I'm like, do people even watch these fucking movies anymore? Like they just make shit up about it. I don't even know.
There's some so controversy for some reason.
Yeah, I still don't know if there's a kiss in this movie or not.
That's funny.
So odd.
So insignificant.
Yeah, now I'm like questioning if I even saw like it.
Yeah.
Well, what?
It's sad, like that's all the conversation becomes about. Like no one even talks about the movie. They're just talking about like this 1 second in it.
Well, yeah, because I didn't want to go see it like at a protest because it's just like such a dumb, annoying idea to me to make the Buzz Lightyear movie.
I just won't see it because it doesn't look interesting. I don't even have to protest.
Right.
Well, yeah, exactly. But now I'm kind of curious.
It had a huge... It didn't do well. The Lightyear movie didn't do well. It had like a huge drop-off the second weekend. It was like a 79% drop-off, which is really bad. Like, Top Gun has been doing well, like, consistently. Like, that's why it's made over $1 billion.
Okay, there's a short kiss. I watched the kiss. There's a short kiss.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah,
I was
there
trying to
is.
find, I
Do you want me to send it to you?
They cut it out. Yeah, put it in the Discord.
Okay.
They cut it out of the movie. I want to see if it's the scene that I think it is.
It's very short. I don't know. I miss stuff all the time in a movie.
Yeah. Wait.
It's a very short kiss. I watch movies without blinking and miss things too. It's something that short. I could just imagine I missed.
Yeah, this is what I saw on Twitter.
Yeah. Like, who gives a shit?
Yeah, that's just nothing.
Yeah, maybe I missed it.
It's so weird because it's like it's one of those things where it's like, okay, I understand that Disney is not doing this because they actually care about anyone's rights or representation. They're doing it because it's a financial decision for them. That much is very clear. However, if every single instance of two people of the same gender kissing is like trying to groom or brainwash children, then it's like, what, should you not show straight people kissing? Like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, exactly.
What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? You can't.
It's like a staple of like Disney animated movies.
At what point can you just have like two characters that are gay that exist in any movie without, certain people thinking like that's political? It's like, well, yes and no. It's what's the point of getting upset about it? Like, who cares? It's so silly.
Yeah. I think it's a good thing. Like, this big popular studio. Yeah, they're just doing it for money, obviously, because it's the popular thing to do. But that should show you, like, how far we've come. Like, as a culture, that this big movie that makes billions of dollars, like, no one gives a shit about gay kissing or whatever. Like,
if you let children know that gay is option, then they'll all be gay. Like, okay.
It makes no sense.
If like literally like 1% of their day they saw, not even, if like a fraction of a percent of their day they saw two of the same gender kissing, that's gonna ruin their entire life. Like, what? Okay, calm down, Grandma.
That was so quick in the movie. I might have missed it.
Actually insane.
It's insignificant. It's insignificant.
Yeah. It is insignificant, right? And people made such a big fucking deal about it. And yeah, the movie idea was just stupid. Like, to make a live action kind of movie that Andy watched before buying the toy. So technically the movie takes place in the 90s because that's like when Andy would have bought the toys, because that's like when the first Toy Story takes place. So it's technically like a movie made in the 90s. It's so weird.
It's live action in the Toy Story universe.
That's what I'm really confused. So it's a movie that Andy watched.
It's a movie that Andy watched.
It's what the toy's based off of or something.
In theaters in 1990, whenever the first Toy Story came out, the 90s.
So it's not like a real event that happened within the Toy Story universe.
No, it's just a movie that Andy's watching.
Oh.
So in the Toy Story universe, gay rights were like 30 years before the real universe.
Right. It's so odd. That's like such an odd idea for a fucking movie.
They were more progressive in the Toy Story universe.
Yes, an awful idea. I saw on Twitter like one of the toys based on Lightyear, but it's not like the Buzz Lightyear toy. It's like a weird, like, cool, realistic Buzz Lightyear toy. It's like, what? This is this weird circular thing where I'm like so confused and I don't even understand like what is happening anymore. It's like eating itself.
We should talk about it at some point. Yeah, there's this movie Lightyear. Maybe I'll recommend it so you guys can see it when it's out on like Disney Plus or whatever. But yeah, like I just feel like another huge part of Buzz Lightyear's character in the Toy Story movies is that he is a toy, and it's like he takes himself very seriously, but he has no self-awareness. So he's actually like this toy that can't really do anything, and that's like funny because he lacks self-awareness. And here he's just like a space ranger. So it's like, okay, that's not.
But it was like that was part of what made Toy Story cool. Was like it's like a little bit of commentary in there with the cowboy stuff being overtaken by the sci-fi stuff. It's like the modern thing of it. And now, but it's like what? So that's so fucking confusing. Like the movie that he watched in the night. It's so dumb. I hate that idea.
It's a real Synecdoche, New York.
Yeah.
Right. It's like a Charlie Kaufman made a Pixar movie.
Yeah, the actors are acting.
So weird. Yeah. And it's Chris Evans, not Tim Allen, because Tim Allen got canceled because he's a Trump supporter.
Also, he sounds really old.
Or something
So
else.
if you're gonna
yeah,
have,
he's just
like-
an old. I shouldn't say just because of that. He's
Yeah,
just an
we
old
don't know.
guy. Yeah.
They'll probably have Tim Allen back in another Toy Story. If they make Toy Story 5, they'll
Yeah.
have Tim Allen back. He's not fully canceled
yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
He's fine.
I don't mind him.